Little girl immediately recognized that her father's ex-girlfriend was a transgender person. Upon hearing this, the ex-girlfriend refused to admit it. So, the little girl took out a demon-revealing mirror. Right then, the demon transformed into its true form. The father saw that his ex-girlfriend was indeed a man in disguise. He immediately started vomiting uncontrollably. Since the man's true identity was exposed, he angrily lifted the little girl above his head, threatening to throw her to her death. The little girl, terrified, screamed for her mother. The next second, her divine mother descended from the sky. She cast a freeze spell on the man, immobilizing him. It turned out that the little girl was a fairy from the immortal realm. Every day, she had to capture divine beasts to eat, which made the other immortals very displeased with her. Her mother had sent her to the mortal world to find her father. Unexpectedly, she encountered her father's ex-girlfriend, leading to the scene where the little girl exposed the demon. Fortunately, her mother arrived just in time to save them. After they were rescued, the man begged his wife to stay and marry him. But immortals and humans cannot be together. So, she deliberately set a very difficult condition, demanding that he earn $10 billion within 7 days. The man didn't hesitate and agreed immediately. But relying only on food delivery, he had no way to make that much money. Fortunately, the little girl volunteered to help him. They went to an antique market, where the little girl sold all the junk from the immortal realm. Soon, someone took an interest in the rainbow-colored magic gourd, and bought it for $100 million each. Then, they cracked open the gourd and found a golden toad inside. Seeing such a precious treasure in the gourd, the father intended to keep it for himself. But the little girl told him that the rainbow-colored gourd wasn't real. Only the true magic gourd could produce priceless treasures. Meanwhile, the richest man was searching for the rainbow-colored gourd that could produce a divine medicine to cure his daughter's illness. When he saw the little girl selling the rainbow-colored gourds, he eagerly bought all of them for $1 billion. However, when he cracked open one, he found it was empty. His assistant angrily accused the little girl of fraud, demanding that she refund the money. The little girl immediately declared that all sales were final, suggesting the rich man continue cracking open the remaining gourds. Maybe there would be treasures inside. Sure enough, when they cracked open the last gourd, 3 7-colored lotus flowers rose from it. Their purpose was to bring prosperity and many children to a family. But this treasure couldn't cure illness or save lives. Hearing this, the rich man was deeply disappointed, saying that whoever could cure his daughter's illness would receive all of his family's fortune. The little girl inquired and learned that the rich man had $300 billion in assets. She immediately promised that she could save his daughter. Her father quickly urged her not to make such bold claims. She publicly declared that she never lied. The rich man, in desperation, had no choice but to believe her. He then took the little girl back to his mansion. The little girl immediately noticed the mansion was filled with evil energy, so she told the rich man and her father to go inside first. She ordered her pet cat to hunt down the demons. Soon, the souls of 3 children appeared before her, begging the little girl to save them and their mother, saying that their father and the female doctor had conspired to kill them, and were planning to kill their mother, who was the rich man's daughter. After hearing this, the little girl captured the 3 souls in a pouch, and then entered the mansion. At that moment, the scumbag man and the female doctor were secretly plotting, waiting for his wife to die so that he could inherit the rich man's fortune, and then be with the female doctor and their illegitimate child. Just then, the rich man and the little girl arrived. The little girl immediately saw that the rich man's daughter didn't have long to live. Upon learning that she was the mother of the 3 children, she deduced that if the 3 children were brought back to life, the rich man's daughter's illness could be cured. So, she planned to use the 7-colored lotus to restore the children's human forms.